What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody had a great holiday. We sure did. We're taking a little time off this year. Not trying to stay away from work until after the first of the year, hopefully. But Santa Claus was awesome to us and brought us this awesome Quadlock waterproof wireless charger. Now, if you don't know about these, if you stuck around with the channel for a long time, the little CT here, you know we run the Quadlock on it. And basically, it's just a phone holder that doubles with a special case for your phone. This is the S23 here, but pretty nice case that comes with the Quadlock. You just order it for whatever phone you have. They pretty much have all popular phones available, and it's a good sturdy case that protects the edge of the phone, and it's pretty good quality. This one's been on here for a long time. But anyway, it just kind of locks 90 degrees and holds it, and it's turned out to be a really good phone holder for us as we navigate with our cell phone with Gaia. So, you know, you got this port open here in your phone when you're navigating. Of course, it's down and doesn't get really wet, but Quadlock's come out with this nice wireless charger that plugs into USB, and I'm going to pair it with these port plugs here. And if your phone has USB-C or really whatever it has, you can get a whole pack of these little port plugs for nothing. I'll put a link below for them on Amazon. And you can plug your charging port up down here with it and pretty much have everything mostly waterproof, not 100%. Of course, all phones aren't waterproof, but that'll keep the dust out. But I usually put a little plastic sack over mine if it's really pouring rain. And yeah, a lot of people use, you know, they'll use GPS or whatever, you know, like a Zumo or whatever. But I've always had really good luck with Gaia. It's what I've learned, and I really enjoy it. So let's put this waterproof wireless charger on and go over it here. It's basically just going to be the head, so all we have to do is remove this center screw and put it on, and we're going to retain our vibration damper. If you have an iPhone, they say you really want that vibration damper to keep from damaging things. So I believe it can damage the autofocus on the camera. But anyway, let's get it on here today. Let's get it opened up here and see what it's. I haven't even opened it yet. It's still sealed. Santa brought it this year. And then we'll get it on there and take it for a ride and see how it does. All right, let's get it opened up here and see what it's all about, maybe. Pull to open. These guys have been great to us. I actually have a link for them for a discount. I believe I'll put it below. We've been partnered up with them for a long time. And if it doesn't work, we'll contact them and get it working again. All right, let's see. Pretty nice looking. There's some instructions in there. All right, let's see what we got in this little box. I think this is a charging. Oh, no, there's some tools, some zip ties. Ah, a screw with some Loctite already on it. Well, that's cool. Guess that little screw is probably a little bit longer. Yeah, okay, well, it's actually got two. Maybe this one is for the... Yeah, okay, this one's going to be a little longer if you use the damper, I think. Feels pretty good, pretty heavy. It's got that. And then the cord. Looks like we're going to have its own cord. Okay, that's fine. I see now for wireless charging it's a little different. All right, well, let's get it on there. Got its little wrench it came with and some zip ties. All right, first thing let's do is get this off of here, and I definitely put some Loctite on it, I think, back in the day. That thing's been on there for 3 or 4 years at least now. It's one of the first things I did. Okay. Alright, I looked in the instructions and I didn't really see which screw to use in the instructions. So this is the shorter one, but I held it up here and it looks like it's going to have plenty of thread. Pretty much a solid portion of thread there. Let's get it straight with the handlebars, which it is. Start the screw by hand, and it had some Loctite on it already, so that's good. The little supplied wrench here, which is nice. Give it a pretty good snug fit here. Now I'm assuming, yeah, okay, it'll release from either side just like the regular one does. That's good to know. All right, pretty snug there. All right, so basically we've got to get from here. This is our little factory charging port, or well, it's not factory, but in the factory location, up to here. Let's turn this around where the actual port will be on the back side. How about that? Yeah, let's turn it around. The cord will be back here and it'll make a little bit better job, I believe. I think it'll go either way. And we'll put the quad lock part back where we have it straight here. Okay. Snug her back down. I should have looked at that to begin with, shouldn't I? Alright, we'll put it in here and give it just a little more torque. Okay, good. Now, so your supplied cord here. Alright, so it looks like you've got one way this will plug in. It's got some arrows that's going to line up here, if you can see that. And this is going to be like a little rubber sleeve, so you got to kind of work that on there, I think. Let's see how it works here. Just make sure it lines up right. Yep, and that's a good waterproof seal there. You have to get pretty rough with that to get that plugged together, but that's okay. And it was nice of them to bring us some zip ties. Can't ever have enough zip ties. I keep a lot here, but let's zip tie this down here maybe right at the connector, and that'll keep us from having any thing flapping around. I think we'll actually put the connector like this to keep that from getting yanked off. And I'm going to put it right around those threads where that'll kind of grip it and hold it in place. That'll work out good, I think. But I think it would be nice to put it kind of right on the connector. That's where I'm going to let it be. And I think that'll sort of help support it there. Alright, so that's got that. Alright, let's take the excess. I'm going to keep this cord because we could charge a helmet or Bluetooth of any kind device. That's nice. And let's just bundle this up just like the other one is. Leave ourselves enough to plug in, of course. Yep. Alright, let's just put it right here and get us another zip tie right around that. Keep that nice and tidy and neat. And that still gives us enough room to plug this one in. Not bad. Alright, so that comes on when we turn the switch on. See the little blue light? So we got that. Let's trim these off next here. Nice tidy little job here. Same with this one. Alright, let's see if it works. So with the quad lock, if you hadn't ever used one, you basically turn it 45 degrees and it's there. Now this one moves around a little bit, of course, because of the mercy. I scratched the fool out of that phone on something. I just did that today. Huh. But this is a protective cover. But anyway, to release it, you just push down on one of these sides here. It comes right off. That's pretty neat. And it'll lock on from either direction as well. Let's turn the switch on and see if it charges. We'll watch right in here, and it should tell us if it's charging or not. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, check that out. Fast wireless charging. Nice. Ain't that cool? Let's see if the little CT will fire up here. Oh yeah. Sure has been a good little trusty bike. So that wasn't a bad install at all, really, guys. Was it? That wasn't too bad. Shout out to Quadlock. Those guys, they got a really good product. And if you see, the single cylinder bike's gonna shake some. And I think that's what's been taking out some of the camera systems on the iPhones, but you can grab when you order the Quadlock Moto mount. If you want to get this wireless one, that's fine, but it's a place to add this on the website. It's really easy to follow. So yeah, that's all there was to it. So we got an extra screw and a few little these left over, and can do something with this one day, maybe mount that in a car or something. I have one just about on all my bikes. You know, I got the I have the Himalayan one that grips around this. I have it off on the DR right now, and then of course the T-Dub, got one on there. So if we really like the wireless charger, we'll get one for the other ones. But it's a little bit pricier, you know, but it's nice not to have that cord. And then you can take this little, like I said, you can take this little thing here, you can get on Amazon and plug in there, and that'll keep the dust out of your, you know, out of your charging port, whatever. Sometimes it does get dusty. But yeah, let's take it out and take it for a little ride now and see how it does. And like I said, I hope you guys had a good holiday. Oh yeah, and by the way, don't I'm gonna leave a link below for you guys for this One Shot Energy. I just become a partner with them and I'm really enjoying it. My favorite is these Focus Chews. The energy chews have about as much caffeine in them as a small Red Bull. So if you're trying to kick the Red Bull habit or the Monster habit, this is low sugar. I think each piece has got like, what, 1 gram of sugar in it or something. So serving size is one piece, 3 grams of sugar. But it's pretty much vitamins and taffy and caffeine. And then these are just B vitamins, tyrosine, some zinc, and mostly just for immune health. So yeah, but yeah, really appreciate those guys. So I'm gonna leave a link below. You use AMB PSB Adventures, one word, AMB like ambassador, PSB Adventures, and that'll get you a really good discount and help the channel. And yeah, we're really enjoying these, so give them a shot. All right, let's take her out for a little ride and see how she does. All right, so let's do this. We're charging now wirelessly, and we're at 57%. Let's turn on Gaia and turn our brightness all the way up. And let's see if it's gonna keep up. 57 right now, charging. Okay. That's the big test is, let's go on a little ride here now. See how she's gonna do. And also over the bumps and everything, make sure our connection stays good. What we're looking for is for that to go up pretty quickly, or steady I should say. And just so you guys know, this is the day after, let's see, 2 days after Christmas. Yeah, 2 days after Christmas, and it is 75 degrees in upstate South Carolina. Crazy. So definitely a good time for a little quick ride. Watch out for the doggy. Hey pup. Alright, so it's already at 58, so that's a great sign. That means that that's going to work for us, guys. That's going to do the trick. That's great, man. So we'll do a little long-term review on it, and if it does really well, I'll try to get one for the other bikes too, because it's nice not to have to plug it in and out, and you don't have to worry about the cord there. Sometimes the cord gets janky. Your cord's going to always be plugged in, and it's just going to be nice. Well, let's just make sure and keep riding a little bit here. Make sure it goes up to 59 or 60, and then we'll know for a fact it's all good. Thought we'd ease down here to the river and check it out quick. Looking nice. should have brought the drone and put it up. What I should have done. So they've done a good bit of work here. This is the 12-mile river, and the 12-mile got junked up pretty good. I've talked about it in some other videos. A local transformer company put some transformer oil that contained PCBs. You guys look that up. It's carcinogen for humans. And for years we've had signs about don't eat the fish or limit your intake. And they had this river dredged, big dams, and they would periodically dredge the silt out of it. And it wasn't long ago that they knocked all the dredge pond dams down, and now the river's flowing. It used to just be a few inches deep and barely flow, but now it's flowing good. And I think the PCB thing happened back when I was a kid, maybe in the early 90s or late 80s. And that river there feeds into Hartwell Lake, and they didn't, I don't think I see a crane down there. Maybe. Let's go look. So they didn't want you to eat the fish out of Hartwell either, which is a huge lake. Yeah, you guys probably won't be able to see it on camera, but there's a big crane right at those last rapids down there in the fork of that tree. Cool. Well, as you guys can see there, it's at 60% here. So that's great. That's gonna work. That's gonna work perfect for us. If that mount holds up well, which I know it will, that's gonna be nice. So I'll drop a link below for Quadlock, get you guys a little discount, and down in the, if my discount's still live, if not, let me know and I'll try to fix it. But regardless, you can pick you one of those mounts up. So far, so good. Working really good, and I keep my phone set on fast charging when I'm doing this. All right, guys, well, appreciate you guys, and happy holidays to you. Merry Christmas. We're just 2 days past Christmas here, and we got a little time off work, so if the weather holds up, maybe we'll do some more content for you guys, and talk to you again really soon. You guys take care.